Hi, Aries. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get into this. Don't forget to click on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. It's very good. It's a clear, concise message here for Aries. Clear, concise message here for Aries. Please and thank you. Let's see what we got here for Aries. Nine of Cups is coming out. So, happiness, good karma is coming towards you. Let's see what else comes out. I am looking at that Empress. If you noticed it, I'm looking at it too. We're going to dig deeper, but it looks like no matter what somebody does around you, Aries, you're going to be happy regardless. Okay? You do have good karma coming towards you. And I am seeing an ending and a new beginning. So you have started something new for yourself, or you are doing something for yourself. Now, there is somebody around you who feels weak, okay? Somebody who feels like they can't walk away from you, they're stuck, or they just feel like it's not that they're stuck with you, is that this person seems to be so, I want to say, intrigued by the things that you do, okay? Like, yeah, there's something about your energy that makes this person feel weak, okay? They don't have the strong will that you do. So this is why this person's having a really hard time walking away. They can't seem to I hear take their eyes off of you because they have to keep up and seeing what it is that you are doing. Now, I am seeing the Two of Cups in reverse. So this could be somebody that you are no longer associated with. This could be somebody that you broke up with. Or this could simply be somebody that you have, turned your back on. And it's over. It's done. You seem to be doing so good without this person in your life, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friend that you're no longer speaking to, okay? But or maybe a family member, right? It could be anybody. But the bond between the two of you is definitely broken. Okay? So at one time you were close to this person, okay? That's why this person's having a really hard time walking away. Now, this person could be a Libra, could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, okay? Could be a Pisces, Cancer, okay? You might also have Capricorn in your chart. You might have Taurus in your chart. Yourself, okay? But there's something about your energy that this person cannot let go of. Definitely. Tell me more about this person. This person could be a mother figure, stepmother, sister. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Looks like this person is watching you, and it's like they see that you have like all these doors open to you. Like they can see that you have endless possibilities, and they can see that you are loving on yourself. This person is a very selfish, greedy, self centered type of person, okay? A narcissist, a karmic. They have a weakness. They don't have the willpower to do things for themselves. So, this is somebody who feels like they must take from other people. This is also somebody who might even feel like they need to adopt parts of your personality, even though that they won't put the work into it to obtain those things, right? So, for instance, you have a very strong will. It takes work to have a strong will, right? Well, this person is not going to put in all that work, right? But they sure will fake it. Okay? And that's what I'm hearing. This is somebody who enjoys faking who they are. They wear a mask when they get around people because they would rather wear that mask rather than have to face reality of who they are, right? Like they have to wear the mask because it's how they want people to perceive them. Because if they were to just show themselves, then they would have to be honest with themselves of who they truly are. And that's one thing they can't do. So they have to make up this persona. So I feel like this person is trying to adopt your persona, okay? Your personality traits, but they can't be it. So they're going to try to mimic it. You know what I mean? But they can't be you. See, you are you 24 hours a day. They're only going to be you in front of other people for the short amount of time that they are around certain people. So if it's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and then after that, they go their own way and then the mask falls, right? So I feel like that's what this person is doing. And they are seeing you being happy. They're seeing you have a new beginning. They're seeing you uh, be- becoming more and more full. Like you're filling your own cups up. You're emotionally stable. And this person is not emotionally stable. And to tell you the truth right now, I heard Trump has cut off, I think, $2 billion for mental health care, okay, in the United States. So this person is not going to even be able to go to counseling if they needed that, okay, unfortunately. I'm bringing that up because I feel like this person has a lot of issues, okay, more than one. Yes. So I feel like this person is plotting and planning something here, definitely. That's why I'm bringing this up because if this person even wanted to reach out for help, mental help, they're not going to be able to receive it, unfortunately. Okay. But I highly doubt that this is the kind of person that would even admit that they need help. But even if they had that one moment of consciousness, they wouldn't be able to get it. Um, this person is definitely planning something, okay? And they have a mean streak in them. This is somebody who's very mean. Could be Aquarius, could be a Libra, could be a Gemini in their chart. So this is somebody who wants some kind of revenge, and this is somebody who wants to control this situation. They have been like in hermit mode for a while, I'm hearing, you know. They have been hiding, sitting back, but the thing is that they're getting ready to take action, and with their actions they're in this King of Swords in reverse energy, which could be a very mean person, okay? And then we have the Fool. So I feel like this person might be taking a risk, or they might be trying to start something, okay? Have a new beginning and start something. That's what I'm hearing. While you are over here rebuilding your life. You might have gone through a very bad period with this person where this person was a nightmare to deal with. That's what I'm hearing. This person was a nightmare to deal with, and yet they are still not out of your energy. This person is still in your energy, Aries. But I'm hearing that this person really put you through the ringer. And you're like rebuilding your life, finding a way to make yourself happy. Maybe you have children, okay? Because I am seeing children here. You might have children or fur babies, possibly, okay? You have a family of some sort. Whether it's pets or human children, you have a family. You have somebody who needs you. You have people that I'm seeing that you can't leave. You can't just walk away from these people. You just can't just move away. You can't just move on from these people. Okay, so you and this person might, I'm sorry, I touched the mic. You and this person might have children together. Okay, or there's something between you and this person about children or with children. Okay, children seems to be very significant here. I am getting the Ten of Cups again. You might have a white dog or a white cat. See, this person is being sneaky, Aries. That's the thing. This person is being very sneaky. Like they're hiding things and they're being sneaky. They're like waiting for something. Hmm. They're doing something alone. Hmm. There's like a secret that this person's worried about. A secret that might be coming out. A secret. It could be about a car accident. It could be about transportation. Okay. The fact that they can't afford their car. Okay. Because we do have the Two of Coins with the Chariot in reverse. Maybe they can't afford their car. Maybe they don't want people to know that they can't afford their car. With the Three of Coins coming out in reverse, maybe this person lost their job. They lost their relationship. Okay, maybe this person was recently with somebody else. Okay, and that relationship is no longer functioning the way that this person was hoping. Okay, because the Three of Coins in reverse could also be like some kind of relationship falling apart as well, right? Somebody not working with them, somebody not collaborating with them, somebody not doing what they want them to do, right? It could also indicate that they are working alone. So maybe they work alone. They work at some kind of work where they are like basically they have all the time in the world to do what they want to do, right? They might work and do something where if they're there or not there and who's going to know. All right. Like, so if they work alone, they might have like a lot of freedom to be able to come and go as they please, kind of, that kind of energy. And if they are broken up from somebody, then they don't have somebody at home waiting for them either. Okay. But there is definitely something about them not being like you. So the fact that the high priestess is coming out in reverse tells me that this person, they don't have a higher understanding about spirituality, right? They don't have that in them the way that you do. So, and that seems to be another thing that they're trying to mimic, but they don't have it. So they might try to come across to people as though they are psychic or they have empathic type of tendencies or something like that. But it's more of them trying to pretend. It's not like they're actually that way, right? But it's more of them trying to pretend that they are. So that tells me that this must be another aspect of your personality that this person is trying to take for themselves. There's something about this person losing a vehicle or losing something that gets them from point A to point B. Does not necessarily have to be a vehicle, but could be or a motorcycle, a bicycle. I was gonna say bicycle, a boat possibly, but there's something about this person not being on the right track or not being able to be in control of their own life. Okay, and it seems to be something that's like the anger is toward you about that. Something about them not being able to control their own life or control their own relationships. With the three of coins coming out, maybe this person had you in a third party. If you were romantically involved with this person, then more likely they had you in a third party. See, they're angry here because you distance yourself, maybe not physically, but emotionally you distance yourself from this person. It looks like this person never thought that you could do that. Like, see, they couldn't do it. They weren't able to walk away, but you are able to walk away. You are able to emotionally, at least, okay? Maybe not physically. It's not coming out physically, but it's coming out emotionally. Emotionally, you are able to walk away. So it's like if this person couldn't get themselves together, they know that you'd be able to walk away from them with no problems. I'm hearing like you are not confined by ideas of traditionalism. You're not confined by traditions. You're not confined by, it could be like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Traditions. Um, hmm. So what I'm hearing is like you're just not confined by any type of organization or faith based type of ideas, right? Or traditions or anything like that. In other words, if you're a female, you might have worked, you might have a career, right? You might have gone to school, you might be educated, things like that. Okay? Things that are non traditional. It's like you can be traditional, don't get me wrong, you can be traditional, but it's not that it's something that confines you or defines you, okay? So, in other words, this is something else that this person wants to mimic about you, okay? And it's all about control. Having control, being in control, mimicking control. It's also about like them trying to look like they are the boss, you know? They are the head honcho. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Um, it looks like this person has really, I want to say, underestimated you on so many levels. It's kind of like this person never knew you, but now that y'all are not around each other anymore, they're actually getting to know you more now than they did before. Before they didn't pay attention. But now they're paying so close attention that they're actually learning more and more about you. Learning more about your personality now that they're trying to be like you, you know? So they're actually, it's like, why didn't they, if this is a romantic partner, they should have paid attention to you like this when they were together with you, you know? Maybe y'all could have, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, yeah. But this person now is like so focused on you. Maybe things would have been different, right? If they had just paid more attention to you back then. It's not really telling me why y'all broke up, but I can guess that it has something to do with their mean streak, and it has something to do with them being selfish, and it has something to do with them being self centered. And this person is definitely not a family oriented person, okay? You, on the other hand, is definitely coming out as a very family oriented person. So, you, on the other hand, is somebody who really puts your children first, puts your family first, you know, your loved ones, your home, you know, that kind of thing. You're the kind of person who really puts a lot of effort and time and love into the people that you love and care for, or the people who you feel are like under your wing, right? That kind of feeling. So, and where this person doesn't have that, okay? They are the complete opposite of you. Okay, let's find out more. What else does Aries need to know here? Something is definitely fated here to happen. Ooh. Hmm. Aries, this person wants to take something from you. This could be like retirement. This could be something that you worked for or something that you're entitled to. They want to take something from you, but they want to make sure that nobody's going to come in and help you. Okay? They are planning to attack, to do something that's going to be an attack on you, but they want to make sure that nobody's going to be able to come in and help. Maybe this is why they're studying you, you know? Maybe this is why they're studying you so closely. See, if they act like you, then people will be confused, right? Have you ever seen these movies or these shows where there's two of them, right? And they'll show them on like on the screen. They'll be like I think there was one in Steve Urkel, right? There was all of a sudden there was two Steve Urkels, and it was one was his cousin or something like that, and they looked like identical twins, which it was just Steve Urkel, remember? Um, Something like that, right? Like this person wants to play this game where not that they're going to look identical to you, no, but that their personality and your personality are going to be so much the same that people are going to be like, which one is the innocent one? Which one is the good one? Which one is the bad one? Which, nobody's going to know, right? That's what I'm getting. Like, this person wants to make sure that they're going to be able to do this, take something from you, or prevent you from receiving something, and make sure that nobody's going to come in and help. Nobody's going to come in and like listen to what you have to say, or nobody's going to come in to help you or to assist you or to give you any guidance, to work with you even, okay? If this is job related, which it could be, like nobody's going to want to work with you. Something like that. This is what they're planning. This is what they're planning to do. Doesn't mean that they're going to do it. It just means that this is what they're trying to do. This is why they're watching you. This is why they're studying you. This is why they're trying so hard. See, this person looks like they're losing their vehicle. Okay? I mean, yeah, they're losing something. They're losing their vehicle, their motorcycle, whatever it is that they use, right? They're losing something. They can't keep up with the payments. Okay? And for whatever reason, this person feels like it's your fault. They can't keep up with the payments on something, and it's your fault. See, this person is angry because they are struggling to pay their bills. That's what I'm hearing. This person is struggling to pay their bills. They're having a hard time covering things like electricity, water, food, gas, whatever it is, and they are losing. They're losing. They're losing their possessions, and they're angry about it. This is why they're watching you. What else does Aries need to know about this person? Let's find out. Well, I do see right away that this person doesn't want something, or they don't want something for you to change. They don't want something to change for you. I'm gonna split the cards and see what that means. It could be because of something that they're holding back on. Okay. I'm gonna see what's at the bottom of the deck. Something that they're spiteful about. They don't want something to change, and it's something that they could be jealous about. Something that they're very spiteful about. Like they want some kind of revenge. For one of you, this could also be about a third party. Okay? Something about a third party. They want revenge because of a third party. Maybe you had a third party in this connection, or they had a third party in the connection, and something went wrong with the third party, and now this person's angry with you because of that. And that might be for one or two of you. Okay? Now, this person can also be lying about something, Aries, like lying about a business or a resource. It's coming out more of a business. Like they could be lying about their business. Maybe they've said something to make their business appear to be doing better than it is and it's not. Or maybe that's something that's like something that they want people to think. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Something about how they want people to think. Like they want people to think that they're a big shot, you know? So this could be like somebody who's always like, if you had a family with this person, this was somebody who was always doing for other people but never could do for the family. Like they were always generous with other people. Yeah, especially if people of the opposite sex. So this would be like somebody who was always generous with other people, never did for the family. Um I would go as far as to say like when it came to the children, they were never around. You know, they were never they never prioritized their own family. They were always doing for other people. My dad was like that. My stepdad, who raised me, he was like that. He was a Cancer, and he was like that. So that's coming to mind. So maybe this person could be a Cancer. Yeah, my stepdad, he raised me. I didn't know he wasn't my dad. I didn't find out until I got older that he wasn't my dad. And he would go and buy other people's kids' school clothes, and we hardly had anything. He would like pay other people's rent, and we didn't have no groceries. We'd be starving. Uh, Stuff like that. So, and it wasn't just me. So it wasn't like, oh, I was this. I mean, it wasn't just me. It was his own biological kids too. So I wasn't treated much different. Let's just put it that way. That's coming to mind. Okay, so and he was like that. He was very flashy. He would like, you know, splurge and buy everybody in the room a burger or whatever it was. Right? He always had to be the big shot. Um, this person is the same way. This person seems to be like they have to be the big shot. They have to be the big shot in the room, the big spender in the room, right? That's what I'm getting. For one of you, this is like somebody who's a father figure or a mother figure. It could be either or. Or it could be an ex, and it could be a female or it could be a male. It could either be one or the other because it's coming out as both. All right, I'm gonna get out of this reading, guys. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I'm like really focusing in here, but yeah. This person's up to no good, so be careful with this person. This person's definitely studying you, studying everything about you. Okay? Anyways, guys, y'all take care. Just so you know, you do have good karma on your side here, and something is definitely fated for you. So you got good things coming towards you, whether this person likes it or not. Okay? All right, guys, catch me in the next one. Bye.